Hello everybody, welcome to the channel. It is June 10th, 2025, and I'm back with you for another break time message. At 10:01 p.m., this curator was talking to someone about a standing officer, which is a specialized warrant officer who holds key roles in maintaining and operating a ship, like a boatswain, responsible for the ship's boats, sails, rigging, and anchors. Carpenter, responsible for the ship's hulls and masts. And it just occurred to me as I was writing this that it is very strange that Jesus was said to be a carpenter. Wonder how that might tie in. The other one is a gunner, responsible for the ship's guns and gunpowder. Could also be a police officer. Take it as it resonates. He's saying, you want me to testify against her. So I guess he's going to go play a role and testify somebody with some act, some script. They're saying that something is incorruptible, which is your Holy Spirit. That's what I'm picking up on. Regardless of the extreme challenges you may have went through during the 3D lifetime and lifetimes, your spirit is incorruptible. Your soul is always divine. Unless you choose to go to the other side and give it up and all that good stuff. So somebody said, say goodbye to wood. Now, these ones appear to be linked to those who have been performing weather modification for decades. The system has saturated soil for decades with nanoparticulates of aluminum and other substances. The last few years, we've seen that forest fires are burning hotter than ever before. The firemen can hardly put it out. Every tree, shrub, and flower has been drinking this metal or this water, this metal-infused water. A very long time they've been soaking this up. They are like zinc cord candle wicks. They have all of these nanoparticulates of metals inside of them. And when they burn hot. So these ones' intention is to destroy the forests with fire, leaving the land charred and barren. One of their prophetic stories is that the land will be purified by fire. Well, this is a manipulated and planned thing. Then there was like a big transformer sounding voice that spoke, kind of like in the movies, Transformers, a big voice, but still it paled in comparison to the voice of he who has all authority. When he speaks, he rumbles through the soul. This one just sounded like a transformer, a big transformer. AI, perhaps. A big AI, cyborg maybe. Their minds, somebody said. So they've been messing with the minds of society, and it appears that maybe all of their mental magic is returning to them. Are they going through some sort of severe hemisync or unsync experience? I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Again, there are many species of humans. Most of the workers, I believe, are Homo sapiens. These ones have been claimed as slaves to other entities walking around as part of the human family. There are many species, and some of them like to use Homo sapiens as slaves. So you've got your indentured servants. You know, you get paid for your job, for your work, but so you have the illusion of freedom, except they continuously raise prices and then raise your taxes at the same time so that you make less money, you receive less money, and then it costs you more. So it's slavery, and they're squeezing everybody into this system. There appears to be a push and a pull for dominance and power right now. Homo sapiens isn't the dust mop anymore. It appears that something is happening within the vessel of those Homo sapiens that contain the essence of the sun, the light of the sun. Many of these entities don't wish to cohabitate with the Homo sapiens in a good way. They want to make them less than. They want to siphon out their gifts and their energy and then use it to prolong their own life, because this is what the species is. Vampiric species, parasitical. Some of these human type entities are. So there appears to be a shift happening with this, and they're very concerned. There's something about 87 or 7. Take that as it resonates. I'm not sure what that means. There's something about a cheek mark, a physical trait they may be having trouble duplicating in a clone or a copycat. They're talking about the energy of someone, and of course they want it. They're discussing a specialist or a need for one. Something about move forward. We're in a war. These ones are calling someone bitter, and I laughed out loud at this vampire. They're very, very funny. You know, they took too much and they went too far. And they expect that these incorruptible Holy Spirits in the astral realms would just continuously forgive them, because they're beings of love. There's no malice in them. And we're born into this world, and we're carrying a big buckets of crap for these entities who are very much corruptible and corrupted. You're not forgiving them this time. The divine has stated you will never give it back, that you've been too forgiving, and it's stopping. There's a stop to this. So somebody said something about finishing. We're coming to the end of this scenario, this conflict. We're coming into the grand finale, and somebody is being advised, you might want to start practicing. Somebody made a suggestion. The curator is telling his friends that she is the opposite of what they were looking for to enact their prophetic storyline. This curator has to trap a powerful high priestess empress with powerful energy so that he can dress up in and use the energy and the gifts. Problem is that the high priestesses and the empresses have been recognized as to who they are, and their energy is very much protected. He still thinks that he's going to get a hold of somebody and their spiritual power partner to worry about them. So there's a group of folks that are worried about 2 or more people. There's somebody out there trying to exaggerate their experiences to get others to feel sorry for them. The nefarious ones are discussing intimacy, and whoever they're trying to target is celibate. They're having difficulty getting into the energy. And again, they're talking about this appetizer crap. They need to feed this powerful light source to their black hole soul to bring balance or temperance to their collective, their vampiric and parasitical collective. There's talk of abandonment, and that is what they did to you. And it appears as that is what is being done to them. That's the message I have for you, and I'll see you on the next one, everybody. Bye.